to Nina's room. And today, if you haven't seen my latest video, we are going to be doing a new Junie B. Jones routine. So I thought that we could change it up just a little bit. So as I told you, we will be doing a new Junie B. Jones routine, but I thought that we could switch that to Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. We could do that. But otherwise, we will be just doing a regular read aloud like I was supposed to do on Saturdays. But now we're going to change it to Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So we will be doing a read aloud that day. But today, since it's Tuesday, I thought we could start that new routine. So today I went to the book fair and they had all sorts of stuff there. So they had like some toys, some books, of course, that's why it's called the book fair, and a poster. I even got a poster for my room. So if you have a book fair, then go check it out right now. Okay, so that book fair was at my school though. It wasn't actually like at like a real book fair stuff. That was actually at my school. Like it's not like a regular book fair. So this is one of the books I got. It's called The Amazing Book of Animals. And since the book is, let me see how long it is. 47 pages long. We're only gonna read until like my body gets tired of reading and stuff. But I'm sure if it was my prediction would be that we can make it through this whole book. I think we can. But we'll see. Alright, so if you have this book, then you could follow along. You don't have to just find it at a book fair. You could just find it like online, or you could go to like a library or something. That's the main place to find it. What is that noise? It sounds like a stump or a crash. Oh my gosh, I was like, okay, here, I'm gonna go check something out. Let me see. Okay, so it was nothing. Sorry, I just like thought I heard like a crash or something. Okay, so we are actually going to read it down here now that I think about it. All right, wait. I think I missed something. Here, let me see. Okay. All right. So let me move you guys a little bit more back. Perfect. That is perfect for the camera. All right. So you guys could also use this book as a fan. Whoa. Oh, I could barely do it. Like a fan. All right. So let's get started. The Amazing Book of Animals. Get a little closer so you guys could see the pictures. These are going to be some good pictures. Introduction. An animal is a living organ system made up of cells. It feeds, senses, and responds to its surroundings, moves, and reproduces. Scientists have defeated nearly 9 million species of living animals, but there are many more to be found. Life appears. Single-celled life forms appeared around 4 billion years ago. Sponges. The first animal appeared 1 billion years ago. Over time, more complicated animals evolved, and some also became extinct. Dinosaurs were the dominant land animals for 165 million years before they died out 65 million years ago. Rhinoceros' hornbills are birds that live in Southeast Asian rainforests. Birds are warm-blooded animals with backbones. They have wings and most can fly. Fuzzled skull of the dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus rex. Leaf beetle, an insect. Classifying life. Scientists organize living things into groups with shared contractions. The two main kinds of animals are ones with backbones, vertebrates, and ones without invertebrates. Arthropods make up the biggest environment group. They have cemented bodies and joined limbs. Insects, spiders, and crabs are all arthropods. So that is the little dinosaur, as you could see, and the rhinoceros with this little beetle right here. See it? Okay, just ignore my mom. She's talking. Okay, so warm and cold-blooded. Most animals are atomic or cold-blooded. Their body temperature is controlled by their environment. Mammals or birds are atmospheric or warm-blooded. Their bodies can generate their own heat, so they can survive in much colder habits. Musk ox, a mammal, lingers in a city. Fragile Earth. We are lucky to share a world with an extraordinary richness of animals. It is important to protect our wildlife. When humans pollute or damage the environment, we harm both animals and people. The future is in our hands. Animal habits. The place where an animal lives is called its habitat. Animals have evolved to inhabit just about every environment on Earth, from tropical rainforests and coral reefs to deserts, mountaintops, and ice floes. They even survive in cities. Giant leaf-tailed gecko fall break because of habitat loss. So here's another cool, interesting fact about rhinoceroses. So as you can see right here, he's like a little frog, and some animals here and right there. So as you can see, we are actually pretty lucky to have animals with us in the world, because they help us like live the environment and stuff. Alright, so we are on to a new stuff. We are done with introduction. So, carnivores. Mammals are warm-blooded, breathe air, and have a backbone. They give birth to live young, which they feed with mother's milk. Carnivores are mammals that eat meat. Nearly 300 mammal species are true carnivores. They live all over the globe and in all habitats. Carnivore features. Carnivore mammals are built to spot, chase, and kill prey. They have forward-facing eyes that judge distance and long legs for speed. Their large brains help them to hunt straight particularly. Some carnivores live solitary lives, but others live in packs or groups and hunt as a team. Carnivores have special spitalized teeth, long pointed canines at the front of the mouth for killing, and sharp-edged canines at the back for slicing through meat. So right here, there's a picture of a carnivore. Really cool, huh? And there's a picture of what the desert looks like the whole desert. Living fast. Meat is rich in energy, so carnivores don't need to be often. When they do hunt, it helps to be in peak condition. Any illness or slight injury slows them. Predators' lives are dangerous and can be short. More predators die of starvation than old age. A leopard can eat 4 kg 9 IB of meat at a time. It only needs to hunt twice a week and can spend the rest of the time resting. The hidden's crushing bite lets it reach the rich marrow inside bones. Around half of its diet is carine. Spotted hyena, Chorda chorda. Habitat, woodlands, grasslands, scrub, savanna, Africa. Length, male 1.3 m, 4.3 feet. Female 1.4 m, 4.6 feet. Weight, male 55 kg, 122 IB. Female 60 kg, 132 IB. Diet mammals. Lifespan up to 20 years. Wild population 40,000 least concern. So see, we have this autograph right here. I think I read this one twice. And we have a picture of some other cool animals right here. I think that's a picture of another carnivore. Okay, so we are done with carnivores. We are done with introducing. Lock that box. And we are moving on to cats. Cats are carnivores with soft fur, a short snout, and sharp claws. The first cats appeared around 30 million years ago. Today, wild cats live everywhere except Australia and the Arctic. There are 41 wild cat species. For the lion, tiger, jaguar, and leopard are in their own family. The big cats. Forward-facing eyes let this Bengal tiger judge distantly, approximately. Most cats are nocturnal hunters and see well in the dark. Getting a grip. Cats use their sharp claws to grab prey. In most species, the claws retract into the paw when they are not being used. However, the cheetah's claws are always out. They grip the ground and stop the cat slipping when it runs. The cheetah is the world's fastest mammal. In short bursts, it can sprint at 105 km/h, 65 minutes. So as you can see, cheetahs are the most fastest animals in America. Look how fast they could go. They could go really fast. That's why they're the fastest animals. Family life. Lions are the only cats that hunt and live in groups. All other species are longers that come together only to breed. Most cats live in forests or grasslands, but some have adapted to other environments. Sand cats live in deserts, hunting birds and lizards and surviving on very little water. Hearing is a tiger's most important sense. That can wheel each ear independently to pick up faraway sounds from all directions. Long, sensitive whiskers can detect small air movements. This is useful for finding prey at night. The large, sharp canine teeth kill prey. Behind these, the carnassial teeth are used for cutting through flesh. Stripes camouflage tigers in forests and grasslands. Tigers spend an hour every day licking their fur. This removes loose hairs and keeps the coat clean and warm. Lions live in animal groups called prides. A typical pride includes related lionesses, their cubs, and a couple of adult males. Bengal tiger, Pranitha tigers, cat tiger. Habitat forests, swamps, grasslands. Asa. Length, male 3 m, 9.8 feet, female 2.6 m, 8.5 feet. Weight, male 250 kg, 551 IB. Female 160 kg, 353 IB. Diet mammals, e.g. deer, wild pigs. Lifespan up to 18 years. Wild population 2,000 to 2,500. Enchanted. So there is another bar graph about how it's like daytime and they survive and stuff. And here's a picture of some more cool animals. Let's get a close up. Alright, so let's see what we are going to move on next. So we are done with introduction, we are done with carnivores, we are done with cats, lock that box, and we are moving on to whales and dolphins. Dolphins and whales are sea creatures, highly intelligent mammals that mate, feed, and give birth in all the world's oceans. Sea animals are split into two groups: baleen whales, which eat invertebrates, and toothed whales, such as dolphins, which take much bigger prey. Filter feeders. Blue whales, humpbacks, and other baleen whales are filter feeders. These huge animals have sieve-like plants inside their mouths to filter plankton, krill, or other foods from the water. A pod of short-beaked common dolphins work together to attack a bait ball of blue jack maternal. This is a baby humpback whale. Baby whales drink the environment of one and a third full. Bathtubs are mother's milk a day. Common dolphin. Dilphus dilphus. Dolphin. Habitat: Atlantic Pacific. Addition ocean, Mediterranean Sea. Length, male 2.2 m, 7.2 feet. Female 2.1 m, 6.9 feet. Weight, male 120 kg, 265 IB. Female 105 kg, 231 IB. Diet: fish, squid, octopus. Lifespan around 20 years. Wild population unknown, least concern. So there is another bar graph, and we are moving on to whales and dolphins, which are such known as sea animals. Finding food. Dolphins and other toothed whales use education to negative and find prey. They produce clicks that travel through the water and then bounce back to them off objects. Kinsons also use noise to communicate with each other. Humpbacks are known for their long, complex songs. The dolphins herded the fish into a ball shape. It is easy to pick off individuals from the edge of the ball. Dolphins travel in pods of up to 1,000. They live mainly in warm waters, hunting fish and squid. The orca is the largest species of dolphin. It mostly hunts seals, but also eats squid, seabirds, fish, and even turtles. So here is a great close-up of a whale. You probably can even see it. A great close-up with the whale. Okay, so that is a good close-up of a whale. Oh no, I have to get back to my position. All right, so we are done with introduction. We are done with cats. We are done with whales and dolphins, and we are done with carnivores. So next we are going to be moving on to omnivores and herbivores. Some mammals eat both meat and plants. These are the omnivores, adoptable species that survive on a wide variety of food. Herbivores are speclists that eat only vegetarian leaves, grass, flowers, bark, and other plant parts. Plants, zebra, Aquis equina. Habitat, forest, grassland, scrub E and S Africa. Length, male 2.3 m 7.5 feet. Female 2 m 6.6 feet. Weight, male 300 kg, 661 IB. Female 250 kg, 551 IB. Diet, grass, low-growing plants. Lifespan up to 25 years. Wild population 750,000 near threatened. So these are similar to carnivores, but except they're pretty much like zebras. And here is a bar graph down here, as you can see. Varied diet. Omnivores have more choice than speclists. They can eat foods that are in season and change their diet if a particular food source dries up. Zebra and wild beasts are herbivores. Grazes have sharp front teeth called insectors to snip off plants and big flat back teeth called molars for chewing. A babbler feeds some fruit when it is in season, eats worms when it's raining, and catches small mammals when it can. Deciduous challenges. Plants are hard to digest. Some animals, such as rabbits, get around this by eating their droppings. As the food passes through the body a second time, they absorb any remaining goodness. Other animals simply take a long time to progress their food. Food passes through the human body in about 30 hours, but in a sloth, this can take up to 3 weeks. So here is a good picture of a carnivore and a herbivore. I think that must be a herbivore. Yeah, right here, there's a herbivore. All right, so let's see what animal we are going to move on to next. So we are done with cats, carnivores, herbivores, omnivores, whales, and dolphins. And did I say carnivores? Yeah, carnivores. And we are moving on to bears. There are 8 species of bear. They live in Asia, Europe, and the Americas. Most are omnivores that feed on plants and insects and live in forest habitats. They only eat meat if they find carrion or a slow-moving, weak animal. Polar bears are the exception. These speedy hunters are carnivores. The bear's year. Polar bears are active all year round, but other bears in the far north, grizzlies and black bears, hibernate in winter. In warmer places, there's plenty of food all year. Species such as Indian sloth bears don't need a winter sleep. Underneath the dense, waterproof fur is a thick layer of fatty blubber to protect the polar bear from the cold. When salmon swim upriver to breed in late summer, grizzlies have a fishy feast. It helps them put on weight ready for hibernation. Bears are usually longers, but mothers look after their cubs for 2 years or more. The cubs grow quickly because their mother's milk is about 1/3 fat. So we are learning about bears, and here's a good close-up of a bear looking for some food. So let's see some other cool stuff about a bear. Polar bear, Argus meridus sea bear. Habitat Trunda ice flows, oceans, Arctic. Length male 2.8 m, 9.2 feet. Female 2.4 m, 7.2 feet. Weight male 600 kg, 1,323 IB. Female 260 kg, 573 IB. Diet: seals, carrion, fish. Lifespan up to 25 years. Wild population 30,000 Verlumbel. All bears have amazingly sensitive noses. They can smell food up to 50 km 30 miles away. Picky pandas. Most bears eat many kinds of food, but pandas are choosy. 99% of their diet is bamboo. Pandas live in the mountains of China. They are threatened by habitat loss, and only around 1,500 are left in the wild. The bear's pal. Creamy coat helps to camouflage it against the snow. Most mammals are degrade. They walk on their toes. Bears and humans are plantigrade. They stand on the soles of their feet. Pandas spend most of their walking hours eating. They eat about 600 bamboo stems a day. So those were all about pandas, polar bears, and sometimes of regular bears. So let's see, out of our 6 animals, let's see what we are going to learn about for our next animal. Elephants. Elephants evolved 50 million years ago. The 2 kinds alive today are African and Asian elephants. They live in family groups of up to 12 females and their calves, led by an older female called the matriarch. Adult male elephants live alone or in mate-only herds. African or Asian. The African elephant is the world's largest land animal. One male weighs 11,000 kg, 24,000 IB. Asian elephants are smaller and have smaller ears. Their backs are flat or humped. The African elephant's back has a dip in the middle. Elephant babies take longer to develop inside their mother than any other land mammal. The mother elephant is pregnant for 22 months. The front teeth or tusks dip up roots and strip bark from trees. Inside the mouth, 4 huge molars grind up plant food. The ears are used as fans to cool the elephant. On hot days, each elephant can be defeated by the shape and size of its ears. So as you could see, this is a great close-up of an elephant. And they said that her mom is a baby a lot of times. See? Right there. Asian elephant. Elemamus maximus, largest ox. Habitat forest scrub S. Asia. Length male 3 m, 9.8 feet. Female 2.7 m, 8.9 feet. Weight male 4,500 kg, 9,921 IB. Female 200,750 kg, 663 IB. Diet leaves, twigs, bark. Lifespan up to 60 years. Wild population 40,000. Enchanted. Trunk talk. The elephant's trunk is an extension of its nose and top lip.
Wrap it up, okay?
It is incredibly sensitive.
Mommy needs her keys.
And versatile. It can carry food and water into the mouth, squirt water or spray dust. It is also used to touch and stroke. Elephants suck up dust and then blow it over their back and shoulders. It acts as a sunscreen and keeps away insects. The tail is 1.3 and 4 feet long and tipped with long, thick hair. It can be flicked like a fly swat to drive away insects. The trunk is so complicated that it takes a year to master using it. It can grasp, suck, touch, and smell. So that's a good elephant. All right, so I have to go now because I think it's my dinner time. So we were only at page 19 anyways, and there is no way that we would have been finishing that before dinner. So I promise you tomorrow we might not be able to read another book tomorrow, but if we have time, then we can. Tomorrow, here's what I'm going to do. So we need to start right away if we want to get the rest of this book done and another book done in one day. So I don't think we could do that though. But otherwise, if we can't do it, then I'll just read you the other book on Friday instead. If we can't fit the time in. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow for our part 2 of the Amazing Book of Animals. So we've learned some really interesting facts. So I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.